Who's your favorite dictator?
Oh, wow. Good question. Well, this is going to sound, I don't want it to sound the wrong way.
Yeah.
But Hitler, not for his cruelty to humanity, his heinous, horrible crimes to Jews and all kinds of people.
Right.
And I would say if you take that away, Hitler and his pursuits of world domination pushed the limits of technology, pushed the limits of aeronautics, pushed the limits of a lot of things that, because of what he did in the war and his race for world domination, pushed these sciences, and a lot of what he developed we now use today.
Yeah.
And maybe the one pursuit he pursued, which was, a master race, he left behind with us a beautiful lesson in what not to do.
Right.
As much as he created things for us that we implement in our everyday lives today, we might not have space flight. We might not have the aeronautics industry we have. We might not have the internet. We might not have a lot of things. Like, he really pushed the envelope.
Is it fair to say Harland Williams, big Hitler fan?
No. It'd be fair to say Harland meets Hitler, punches Hitler in the face with a hand-carved canoe paddle, like slaps him in the face.
Yeah. Harland Williams admires Hitler. Let's just go with that.
No, I'd say Harland Williams abhors Hitler.
Oh, okay.
Wants to grab his little mustache face, shove it in your hairy arse, rub it around, and when he comes out, he looks like the Lorax.
Yeah.
That's how Harland feels about Hitler. But if we separate the heinous human
genocide,
being, and we just extrapolate some of the contributions he inadvertently made as a byproduct, I mean, we'd all be hypocrites if we didn't say we all use them to this day, because a lot of what he developed, we institute in our modern technologies, and even probably in the medical field. He did a lot of horrible things, but he somehow left behind things that we all use.
I got another bio line for you.
Oh, what?
Harland Williams credits Hitler as a big, quote, idea guy.
Yeah, okay. I guess I do.
Okay.
Now, can we say good idea and bad idea guy?
Yeah, both ends of the idea spectrum.
But I don't think you can dispute that. I mean, an idea is an idea, whether you're Hitler, Saddam Hussein, or Einstein.
I was going to say.
You know what I mean?
Big Saddam fan.
Like, look at Einstein, okay? Big idea guy, right?
Yeah.
E equals MC squared.
Yeah.
Well, his math equations led to the creation of the atomic bomb. Now, if I'm breaking down human suffering, how many people did Hitler kill? I think it was, they say, around 12 million. How many people did Hiroshima and Nagasaki and other uses of said nuclear fusion bombs kill or maim or destroyed?
Yeah.
And this is coming from someone we hold up as a genius,
right?
Albert Einstein. So there's a little touch of evil and goodness in everything.
Somebody could go Hitler, Einstein,
Hitler, could.
Einstein, like that.
But their arms would probably get really sore because those guys were both well over 180 pounds.
Yeah, those were sizable guys.
Like, maybe the strong man in the circus could do that with them, but not you or I.
I think a lot of people have really forgotten what a wild guy Saddam was. Like,
oh yeah,
you know, he gets like
Saddam Hussein.
Yeah, he gets kind of like thrown. Oh yes, it's like, dude, Saddam was doing it big time. Like, he was really running people into the ground. He was gassing people with nerve gas. He was a real tyrant, and I feel like, you know, people don't know how neglected he grew up and abused, and it's a real testament to, like, you should hug your kid because otherwise you could end up with a Saddam, and it's pretty gnarly.
Yeah. So you think all his evilness came from childhood neglect?
Well, he was a definite, like he's the most textbook psychopath of all dictators. If you
all of them? Stalin.
If you line them up and you go through Saddam behavior, like the guy, like we don't know whether nurture or your environment is completely the reason why you end up, there you go, as one of those guys.
Yeah.
But we do know that he was horribly neglected and abused, and he was a rough street dude well before he had power, and he had killed people before. So you get someone like that, you put him in a position of power, you get Saddam Hussein.
So is it safe to say Tom Segura is a Saddam sympathizer?
I would say big fan.
Big fan.
Big fan. Yeah.
Okay. That's what I'm getting.
Saddam, big fan.
Big fan.
Big fan.
And how can you not after you just named like his laundry list of accomplishments?
He did a lot that people don't like just really, give him credit for.
Well, was there anything as abstract as it was that I was able to pull out some of the benefits of Hitler?
Mm-hmm.
Did Saddam leave behind with us anything that might have been beneficial to the world and society?
Well, he, people don't know sometimes that Baghdad was such a thriving, incredible economy. Like it was the centerpiece. It was the Paris of the Middle East, Baghdad was. And, when he went in and kind of put the brakes on, obviously, like an open market there, and he took people's homes and businesses and whatever for himself and for the government, you really put the brakes on that society continuing to thrive. And the fact that I guess one thing that he did, and this is often the case with dictators, is it's a lot safer of a place to be when they're in power. And then when they leave power, the floodgates open with.
But these are all government things.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about something concrete that he left behind. Like, let's say he, out of all his madness, he left us with baklava.
Oh, right.
Or cinnamon crumble.
Damn.
Like, did he leave us with a better cell phone? Did he leave us with a cure for leukemia? Whereas Hitler,
Saddam,
as much as I'm not supporting him, but at the end of his reign,
you quote said Hitler's a big idea guy.
He's a big idea guy, so he did leave stuff behind that we institute into our daily lives every day. But I don't know that Saddam left us. Did he create a better lazy boy chair? Did he create a hands-free remote? Did he
made the mustache more trendy? He definitely left an impact on fashion.
And didn't he also make that thing people wear when they're flying, that horseshoe around their neck?
Okay, here you go.
Thing. Oh, here we go.
Some
Talk
big
to me.
Positive aspects of Saddam.
Okay.
He nationalized the Iraq Petroleum Company, which had a major international oil company. The move brought the oil industry under Iraqi control, was seen as a way to benefit the country economically. Well, okay.
Well, that's his country, though. We're talking about the human race here.
All right.
What did he do to propel the human race forward?
Let's just go through them. Let's go through them.
Okay.
Free healthcare.
Snap at me.
Free healthcare and education for Iraqi citizens. Okay, that's for the country again. Provided refuge to Palestinians. Okay, let's see. His leadership maintained relatively stable environment.
Nothing.
God, that's not that many.
Nothing. Big zero.
Let's go to the negatives.
All that stuff, and he did nothing.
Human rights.
I'm not even seeing cinnamon crumble on there. I thought maybe he invented. By the way, those horseshoe things you put around your neck. And if you're a horseshoe guy, and you play it in your yard, and your neighbors get cranky about the noise, the clanging.
Yeah.
Throw those neck pillows and play horseshoes. It's as soft as an angel's fart.
Really?
Just a tip, but let's get back to this. Sorry.
No, that's interesting.
I didn't want to let that tip go. Do you play horseshoes? It's
I love
clang,
horseshoes.
Clang.
Yeah, clang,
Your
clang.
neighbors are like, oh, this incessant horseshoe clanging. I'm going to drown the kids. But you use those things that people use on the airplane.
On planes.
It's almost like hearing an angel do a popcorn fart at a Dolly Parton movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just saying.
No, that's a good point, man.
The tip.
What did he do?
Well, it looks like nothing, guy. Can we just say your guy did nothing and my guy Hitler did a lot? Not my guy.
Well, hold on. You just did say it was my guy. You said my guy.
Like my guy side of the argument.
You did it. I feel like we're doing like a LeBron Jordan thing.
Yeah.
And your
guys got nothing.
Wow.
And my guy probably gets you from town to town flying faster because of the work he did on jet engines in World War II.
Wow.
Just saying, Papa don't preach, I'm keeping the baby face.
Bert and Tom, Tom and Bert. One goes topless while the other wears a shirt. Tom tells stories and Bert's the machine. There's not a chance in hell that they'll keep it clean. Here's what we call two bears, one cave.